us to experience this, because the more we don't take time to do that, the more time passes as we get more and more entrenched in the way that the things are. It takes a lot of intentionality to be able to push back against that, Jamil, and say, no, we want to see something different, and to make a plan to get to that destination is a tough one.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Easier
why
said
we
than
are
done.
working. Yes, see, that's why we start.
Sure.
Starting again. See, at my age, I'm starting.
Sure.
Studying from zero.
Sure.
Even I'm working with a journeyman. He studied 5 years, and he get some experience too.
Yeah.
But he cannot, you can say, analyze a car just hearing that sound.
So that's not a good skill.
Yes, and whenever he you can say stuck on something, he open his laptop or his mobile, or how it will go on. Then he will change 3 different things, then come to the point. When I hear that one, I told him this one is, oh no, you are just a beginner. But in the end, he got that point. Then he realized, oh, how you know? I say,
Yeah.
I work under a teacher,
I see.
13 years non-stop.
I see.
13 years non-stop. He beat me, he teach me,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
He told me.
Yeah. Yeah.
After completing my study,
Yeah.
you cannot say me that
Yeah.
I am a beginner.
Yeah. Yeah.
If they are doing one job in an hour, I did that job in 25 minutes. And they say, why you are doing like this? That is the reason. Sometimes I was very depressed. Even I know everything, but people are not recognizing that. I can do better than them, but they are not recognizing.
I want to ask you a question. Feel free to say no. I'm a little bit late for a live session on I have an online platform where I've been talking to many people all over the world about something that's very important. The things we're talking about, I really would love for my listeners to hear. It's not everyone's comfort level. I'm supposed to be on there with them right now, but I'd like to go on there and introduce you, if you feel comfortable, just to say, here's my new friend Jamil. We've been talking about these kind of themes. Have you just talk a little bit along those lines, if you're willing.
Yes,
Would you be willing to do that?
Yes.
Okay, 1 second here. I'll just go ahead and start my live session here. They have been sending me messages saying, hey, when are you coming online here? You understand the concept here.
Yes.
So this platform that I have, it's the kind where I have a message that I keep on communicating to many people all over about what this could look like when we communicate the things that matter in life, when we're holding on to the most important part. Many times they say, Binyam, please, like they see me talking with many of my customers. I have my security camera here, of course. And so as they do that, then they're able to be encouraged that way. But I would love for them to be able to calibrate a little bit that way. Hey, Riley, how are ya? Good to see you. I got 5 people on here. Guys, I know I'm quite late today. I'm so sorry. I've been talking with one of my riders here. This is Jamil. Jamil, you want to say hello?
Hello.
We've been talking about some things that are really, really important. Oh, Basubi, thank you so much, my friend. So kind of you. So, wow, we getting a live lift? Yes, you kind of are. We've been having a very engaging conversation here, and it's been about stuff that matters, just the way we usually talk about. Now, Jamil is from Pakistan. We were having a great conversation about life here in North America, specifically Canada. Guys, forgive me if I'm not reading my live feed here. I'm just going to talk a little bit while I make the most time while I have it with Jamil here. He's so graciously going to stick around here for just a wee bit. we've been talking a little bit. Hello from Ireland, Dara. Good to see you, my friend. We've been talking a little bit about what life is like when we come into Western culture. There are some amazing things we have in this culture in the Western world that are fantastic, and we were talking a little bit about that. But we were also talking about the things that we are missing in really enjoying life for what it could be. Some of the things that are expressed a lot more clearly in different cultures that value what social connection looks like, social community. And so that's what we were just talking about. So I'm just gonna bring Jamil in here. So Jamil, again, just give us a little bit of insight, the way we were talking here, if you will, about the dynamic difference between your culture in Pakistan and here in North America, and what is the biggest missing links that you see from your experience?
According to my experience, the main missing thing is the family.
Family.
Yes, family and friend. You are missing your family and friend, even though they are living with you, or you are living in the same house.
Yeah.
But you are not, you can say, please them or get something from them.
Sure.
In this country.
Right.
Because I already told you that when in Pakistan I came from my job, I see a smiling face of my wife. Now when I came to I'm going into my house, but there is no wife.
Right.
Even the children, they are sitting in their own room. They just will come to me,
sure,
hello Baba, and they will go. But when in the back home, they are waiting for me. We have a good lunch, or if there is tea time, we are all gathered over there, discuss our problems, discuss our everything. But here I'm missing that one. Even my family is missing that. Because sometimes I already told you, sometimes I didn't see my wife's face in 2 days. Because me or her schedule is different. That is I'm missing too. Even I'm missing my friend. Sometimes I have some problems. I go to my friend and discuss with them, and then I'm relaxed.
Right.
But here I always feel stressed. To whom I go and tell my problem.
Sure.
Which I share my.
Who has time to do that?
Yes.
Right.
Nobody has the time.
And because everyone has a schedule to keep on top of. Guys, I don't know if you're calibrating with the conversation here. So this is, again, for those who are coming in here, good to see you guys. Thanks for joining in. I apologize for being late today. Having a great conversation here with Jamil. He's so graciously sharing his time with us as well. So he was sharing with me a bit about his background. Jamil is from Pakistan, for those of you who are new on here. And he was describing some of the differences between his culture and our culture. He was telling me about how his wife didn't have to work back in Pakistan. He was the primary breadwinner. At the end of the day, at the end of his work day, he was able to go home, and there's his wife waiting and his kids. He could have a family setting in which to be able to calibrate about the day. But coming to Canada here, or even in North America, there's this pressure point where everyone has to keep on earning money to try and make a certain level of living. So he's working, his wife is working. He was telling me about how it's like a ships passing each other. So he comes home and his wife has already gone to her work. When she comes home, he's already sleeping. In the morning when he's awake and got to go work, she's sleeping. And so there's that element that's missing connection wise in this culture. So even though there are so many things that are good in this culture here in North America, and one of the ones that he was mentioning is that issue of justice. There's a good consistent way that justice is kept and everything is kept above board, as in a way that's not reflected in our own cultures from our countries. And yet there still seems to be an element of missing connectivity that affects adversely our mental state, our community state, and we're not able to spend time with our loved ones, with our kids. We're not able to have that social context in which to be able to calibrate and say, this is what life is really all about. And then before long, we see ourselves like months later, maybe years later, saying, was all that investment worthwhile? And I mean, to even think about considering a different pathway, I was just sharing a little bit about my thoughts on that with Jamil there. It's a difficult thing to be able to push against the grain. You know what I'm saying? It's a difficult thing to push against the grain. So Jamil, one of the things you don't know is most of my followers on here are very young. Most of them are teenage boys and teenage young men as well too. For a lot of those guys, and I mean, we've got everyone else. What is some observations that you've learned from since you've come here that you would say, if you have the ear of North American minds, here's something that you would encourage them to consider to be able to bring a good shift in what you think is important here?
Most important, if they are kids, I
Yeah.
tell them, sit with your parents sometime. That is most important,
Mhm.
because you will miss this one in future. See, I'm 1.5 year here. I already told you, back home when I came, everyone came. If the tea time,
Yeah.
somebody, my daughter or my wife make a tea,
Yeah.
some snacks,
Yeah.
and we sit together.
Sure.
And for the whole days, we you can say express
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
But here, this is no. My children they just see me. Oh, hello, hi. I'm busy. I'm on. He's busy. I'm missing that. Even my after if we live like this,
Yeah.
3-4 years,
Yeah.
we are separated.
Sure. Sure.
Even we are living in one house,
Yeah.
but we are separated.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That is this is not good in this country.
Right.
Only.
Right. Yeah.
But they are getting good education.
Right.
They're getting good health services. No,
Yeah.
no problem.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
But the values, we are losing our values. Even because I read about the Canadian life before 50 years. They are very good life. They are very socialized. They are very family oriented. Now this family is finishing day by day in Canada. Why? That is my question. Even I talk to many people here.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why they are putting everyone in a difficult situation, that they always do work, but there is no